In this video, we're going to have a look at negative fractions. Negative fractions lie to the left of 0 on a horizontal number line. Each positive fraction has an opposite fraction. For example, the opposite of 1/2 is negative 1/2, and the opposite of negative 1/2 is positive 1/2. The arithmetic for integers also extends to fractions. Addition and subtraction. We must have common denominators to be able to add and subtract. Here, the lowest common multiple of the denominators 3 and 8 is 24. Converting to equivalent fractions, I have negative 16 over 24 plus 15 over 24. Using a number line, if we were at negative 16/24 and we added 15/24, we'd move to the right along the number line, ending up at negative 1 over 24. Negative 4/7 plus negative 3/5. Again, we need common denominators. The lowest common multiple of 7 and 5 is 35. Making equivalent fractions, negative 4/7 is negative 20 over 35, and adding a negative is the same as subtracting. So rather than me writing adding negative 3/5, I'm just going to say minus 21 over 35. If I'm at negative 20 over 35 on a number line and I'm taking away a further negative 21/35s, I'd move to the left on the number line, ending up at negative 41 over 35, which can be converted to a mixed numeral as negative 1 and 6 over 35. Multiplication and division. You may recall that when you multiply a negative by a negative, the answer will be positive. So we can simply multiply just the numerators, multiply the denominators, getting 6/40, simplifying to 3 over 20, and the answer being positive because a negative times a negative results in a positive answer. Now we're dividing. The division of a fraction is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. This means it's equivalent to 5/9 times negative 3 over 2. I can see a common factor in the numerator and denominator to cancel here. We have 3 goes into 3 once, and we have 3 as a factor in the denominator of 9. 3 goes into 9 3 times. We have a positive times a negative fraction, so the answer is going to be negative. Multiplying the numerators, 5 times 1 is 5. Multiplying the denominators, 3 times 2 is 6. And our final answer is negative 5/6.